down to 2011, 2012, Syria begins to descend into chaos, and the Islamic State sees an opening. It's still been pushed underground in Iraq, but it's finding that it has much more freedom of action in the Sunni hinterland in eastern Syria. So here's where the formula comes into play again. While all the other rebel groups in Syria focus on overthrowing the existing government, the Islamic State focuses on establishing its own government. It thought of itself as a state. It was in the Sunni tribal heartland. It set about building that state. If you're Bashar al-Assad and you are prioritizing who you're going to go after first, who do you choose? The guys that are coming right after you in Damascus? Or are you going to go after the yahoos that are building a state in the countryside? You're going to go after the guys that are going after you. So there is an alignment of interests between the Islamic State and the Assad regime. And the Assad regime, 90% of its bombings were carried out against the rebels that were pressing in on Damascus and Aleppo and the other major cities. Very rarely did they go after the Islamic State. Was also a propaganda reason for leaving the Islamic State alone, because Assad had an interest in cultivating a greater evil out there, so he could frame the entire rebellion as one big terrorist movement.